Hey, yo, this dude got shot in his neck and deserved every slug that came his way. Imagine witnessing a grown-ass man such as Jarvis arguing with two children, 20 and 17 years old, about who got more money than who. That's exactly what transpired in this case right here, which left Jarvis with a hole in his throat. But before I get into the case, I'm gonna need for y'all to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you're notified every time I bring this heat to you. No long intros, no long outros. Let's jump directly into the story. 20-year-old Jacoby and 17-year-old Dion Smith was out in Atlanta enjoying their day when they was approached by a deranged individual that just started arguing with them for no fucking reason. Even though Jacoby was strapped, he showed constraint and tried to let that shit go. Witnesses state that the verbal altercation began to get louder and louder when out of nowhere Jarvis Scott pulled out a weapon and started firing at the two young men. He hit Jacoby in the stomach first, and when Jacoby fell, his best friend Dion got shot in his head. He witnessed him hit the floor right beside him and shit. In a last-ditch effort to protect him and his friend, Kobe pulled out his own weapon and shot Jarvis directly in his fucking throat. And yo, when APD got to the scene, all three men were pronounced dead on the scene. Nobody survived.
Tonight, grief looming over Atlanta's West End. Good evening, I'm Rachel Aragon. Police now say 3 people died in a shootout during broad daylight in front of businesses along Evans Street in southwest Atlanta. Atlanta News First reporter Asia Wilson is live right now at police headquarters. Asian, you've been looking all day. Are police looking for any suspects at this moment?
Well, Rachel, at this time, Atlanta police say they're not looking for anyone else, adding that this was a targeted shooting and everyone involved is now dead. Now, earlier today, I was at that very emotional scene where I spoke to a business owner who says that he saw everything that happened tonight. Heartbroken loved ones sitting in urgent plea.
You know, I told him, I said, we need you here for your son.
Christina Gaddis, filled with tears and many emotions.
Told her, you out here, you do got something to live for.
After seeing the very spot her grandson's father, 20-year-old Jacoby Maddox, took his last breath on Saturday afternoon on Evans Street in Atlanta's West End. Julius Khalid, owner of YG Urban Cafe, embracing her with a hug after witnessing the unthinkable outside of his shop.
I saw a senseless murder of 3 young black brothers in the community, and I watched one of them take his last breath.
Atlanta police say a man approached 2 people and began shooting at them. One of them returned fire, all 3 ultimately dying from their injuries, including a 17-year-old man, a man in his late 30s, and Maddox, who has a 1-year-old baby.
Now we have to watch this beautiful baby boy grow up without a father.
Kiwi Ashmead is Maddox's aunt.
He was a tall, gentle giant, very respectable.
She just spoke to him Friday night, not knowing that would be their last conversation.
We're all supposed to go on a family vacation next week, and now we're not going with my nephew. Instead, we have to bury up my nephew.
Loved ones now left to cope with the new reality and are sending a message loud and clear.
Put the guns down. Put the guns down, put your fists up. Fight it out. At least you can come back and live another day.
Stop killing one another. We need you, black men. Stand up and take your place.
Now, Atlanta police have not released a motive in this shooting or which person was the actual suspect. Now, we do know now that a candlelight vigil will be held by that business owner you heard from on Evans Street. It's supposed to happen tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in front of his shop. We're live tonight in downtown Atlanta. Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.